Hi there guys, Andrew Baxter here, and I just want to share a couple of points with you prior to the US election, which we've got to look forward to in just 48 hours. Seems like this thing has been dragging on forever. And some of you already registered to come spend some time with me at a training session to teach you how to invest, generate cash flow from markets. Some of you might perhaps be sitting on the sideline waiting to get started, or maybe looking for more information, or perhaps you've decided that now is not the right time given some of the uncertainty in markets. Now, the reality is really very simple. The expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, is a very toxic and dangerous expression because what you don't know could actually be costing you a lot of money. Some people, for example, are invested in the stock market right now. They own shares maybe within their super or perhaps in a portfolio, and they have got no insulation or protection around those shares, even though we're going into what is probably the most significant decision point that we've seen in financial markets for the last 5 years, even bigger than Brexit in terms of the significance of this. Yet because they don't know how to protect, or even that they could protect their investments, they're sat there very vulnerable, and if the market does pull away and fall very heavily, wondering why they've now got to work an extra 2 or 3 years to make up for that shortfall in their super. Now alternatively, how can you turn that information, a known event that there's going to be an election on Tuesday, into a money-making opportunity? And I'll teach you exactly how to do that at a training session live with you to show you the process behind it. But obviously the election is happening between now and then. So what are some of the things that you can be looking for? Well, one of the trades I've got running personally at the moment, and so too of some of the clients in my leadership group, is a trade on the volatility index. You see, markets are very volatile right now. They're moving up, they're moving down, they're bouncing around because of uncertainty. And while there are some forecasters out there and analysts that are trying to predict or guess the election outcome, instead traders like myself are profiting from what's actually happening. So as we see a more volatile market, by trading the volatility index, we've got a way of generating an immediate and upfront cash flow, whether the market goes up or down. Now think about what you don't know doesn't hurt you. Could be costing you a lot of money if you didn't know that you could be profiting from this uncertainty that's there right now. And that's just one small snapshot of what I look forward to teaching you live and personally on the night. Trading and investing successfully is like a game of golf. You can't just have one club in the bag and use it for every shot. You need to have access to specialized knowledge and skills, not so that you can survive, but so you can thrive. There is no surprise. This election has been locked in for 5 years. I guess the surprise is how venomous it's got and how volatile markets have been in the lead up to this one in particular. Now the issue as an investor that you face is how can you turn that information, how can you join the dots, if you will, between that information and profit in your bank account? Well, if you're like my clients and I that are trading volatility right now, you would be making great money from that. It would already be sitting in your bank account. So let me show you how you can profit from circumstances like the election and plenty of other things. I look forward to hosting you on the night, and bear in mind, uncertainty is an opportunity when you know how to harness it. I look forward to being your coach, guide and mentor, and I'll see you live at the training along with the team from Global One.